Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Generally, for non-scholars, it is not permissible to take anything from anywhere other than through the scholarship. Ulama, yes, they are allowed to take from people of book if there was no hint or indication in Quran or in Hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But it is highly unlikely that there is a matter where you do not find something in Quran, in Hadith, in the sayings of the Sahaba or the scholars afterwards. And that is why it is never, almost never needed. Uh, so the stories which are mentioned in previous books and scriptures, scholars do mention that in the tafasir at times, only to just make it a complete story, because Quran doesn't give the details of so many stories and leave it, because the idea of Quranic historical events is only to benefit people and take rulings and all the morals from that story, rather than trying to find out the events after events and what exactly happened and when and how. So that is not the goal of Quranic teaching, rather to take lessons. So if to join the dots, one goes to tafasir and scholars going to the scriptures of previous nations, that is permissible provided it doesn't contradict Quran and Hadith or established principles of Deen, which for a layman is almost impossible to identify, because you need to know whole Quran like the back of your hand with regards to ruling, and likewise a big corpus of Hadith you should have clear grasp on. So anyone going against it would obviously not know whether I have done my research enough or not. So that is why for laity, we shouldn't be doing it. For scholars who are master in tafsir and they've done the hadith and Quranic studies properly, which they have perhaps as a scholar, but not everyone is a master in the subject. So we shouldn't be, resorting to those resources. Rather, we have enough in Quran, hadith, and tafsir of our ulama, inshallah.